Hi guys, welcome back. I have another video for you today. This one is not Avon. This is actually some e.l.f. products. It's kind of funny. I know I just filmed 2 Avon videos and back to back, so I'm wearing the same shirt. And I know like some people that film videos, they even if they film videos back to back, they change clothes and do a wardrobe. I don't have time for that. I just don't. I don't have time, and I figure you guys don't care about seeing me wear the same shirt in 3 videos or whatever. You know, it's just like I got stuff to do besides these videos, and I want to get everything done in my day. So anyways, back to the video. I had an e.l.f. haul a while back with quite a few products in it, and some of you said that you would like to know how, what I thought about these various products. Now I've had some time to play with a few of them. I have not by any means used them all. I have not by any means used even half of them. But there are a few products that I have used, 3 in particular that I'm going to talk about right now, that I have used consistently over a 2-week period, and I feel like that's given me enough time to know that I do, how I feel about these products. So the first one I'm going to start with is the e.l.f. 3-in-1 Mascara. There it is. It says that it lengthens, defines, and volumizes. And the reason why, well, I needed mascara at the time I placed this haul anyways. All my mascaras were getting dried out. And so I needed a few, and I ordered like 3, I think, from them. So this is the first one that I tried. And the reason why I was intrigued with this one was because of the wand. Excuse me. It has like the little ball tip on the end of it, and I had used one like this, similar to this from Ulta. It was the Ulta brand, and I really, really liked it. It's also got these really tiny little bristles, and I happen to be a big fan of the brushes with these little tiny bristles. So I have, like I said, I ordered this. I ordered it in black. That might be the only color it even comes in. I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to swatch mascara, but I'll try to let you see how black it is. So that's how, densely pigmented it is. I'm pretty satisfied with that. It's black. I like this mascara. I've used it every day consistently for maybe even longer than 2 weeks now. I think it does exactly what it says it's going to. It does lengthen, it does define, and it does volumize. I like the little ball tip. I like that it lets it get into the corners of my eyes. And it is the mascara that I have on today. So my eyeshadow and liner and all those are Avon. But the mascara is this one. So just so you can get a look at it. So I do like this mascara. My issue is the packaging. Super cheap. I don't know like what the deal is. Now it probably won't do it. But there we go. This is what happens. The cap comes off and the wand stays inside. I hate that. I mean, I know that it happens occasionally or whatever, but seriously, of all that whole big haul that I had of the e.l.f. products, this was the first product I started using out of it, and that's what happened. That did not like forebode well for the rest of the haul, I thought. But anyways, so what I did was, obviously you can still open it, but I just push it back on, like tighten it down as far as I can, and then it does, it does work. You just have to mess with it sometimes because it does that. So $3 mascara, but I got it for $1.80 on sale. I'm not going to complain about that packaging issue. However, if you're somebody that likes expensive, luxurious packaging, if that's important to you, then I would skip on this. But I do think that it's really good for an everyday mascara. Would I order it again? Absolutely. I would if I was in need of mascaras and money was an issue for me. I would definitely, not hesitate to get stock up on a couple of those. And when I see that they have the free shipping with like $15 or, things are half off or whatever, I will not hesitate to repurchase that mascara again. Okay, moving on. The next item that I want to talk about is the e.l.f. Eyebrow Lifter and Filler. And this little guy is like 2-sided. One side is got your eyebrow pencil. I think I got the color medium. My color's not listed on here. I want to say it's medium though. Okay, so anyways, this is your eyebrow side here. I think it's medium. I'll show you the shade. It's right there. And it does have that cap that has a built-in sharpener on that side. Okay. Now I have sharpened this, you know, a few times because like I've been using it consistently. I use it with brow powder. I do the powder first and then I go over it with this pencil. I really, 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 really like this pencil. I would not hesitate to order it again. I love the color. I love the way it goes on. I love how it stays on. I love that the cap has the sharpener built into it so I don't have to rummage around trying to find one that fits. Again, my issue is packaging. It doesn't stay on. It doesn't, even like if I push it all the way down, it still just slides out really easy. So like if I'm not careful in my makeup bag or my drawer or whatever, the cap is popped off and you know, then it writes all over everything and gets smashed and makes a big old mess. So I have to kind of baby it and make sure that it's sitting right side up, or you know, be careful. That bugs me. I don't like that. Now the other side of it is the lifter side. It looks like this. It's just like a flesh toned kind of like a peachy flesh toned, you know, kind of thing. And the point is you're supposed to go like underneath your eyebrow arch or whatever and give yourself a lift. I haven't really used this. I have similar products that do this. I have one from Benefit, and but you know, I did use it once or twice for that, and I think on a day that I didn't have a lot of makeup on, like if I wasn't doing my whole routine and I just wanted to do like mascara, brows, and lip gloss or lipstick, then I would definitely use this a little bit, just blend it in underneath the arch of my brow to make it look, you know, a little bit more definition and lifted. So I do like this product. Would I repurchase it again? Yes, I would. But hopefully the next time this cap wouldn't, you know, do that. And I mean, I could switch caps, you know, put the sharpener side on the lifter, but it's still going to do the same thing on that. So that's kind of a bummer. And then the last thing I want to show you guys is the e.l.f. Jumbo Lip Gloss Stick, and the color is Movie Star. So that's what this is. I'll show you actually how it says. There we go. And then the color is Movie Star. And I will swatch that out for you. The thing I like about this, so this is another hit with me, just in case you're wondering. It's very sheer. It's a jumbo lip gloss stick. So you know, with a gloss, you know, it's going to be a little bit more sheer, but when you see the color in the tube, you're like, wow, that's really red. And with the name Movie Star, you expect it to be like, you know, like, hey there, sailor lips, you know, but it's not. It's very sheer and it's very wearable and it's very comfortable. I have it on right now. So this is it. It goes on and it's buildable. So you can put just like a quick sheer and it gives just some slight pigmentation, or you can build it up. So, I don't know, it's just nice. It's a very user-friendly product. I think it would be good for anybody to use for a little bit of a sheer wash of color, or you could build it up to something more. But it's very moisturizing. It's very comfortable on your lips. It doesn't run and it doesn't really fade. And I think when it does finally fade after, you know, a couple hours, you still have a nice little tint left over. So would I repurchase this? Yes, I would. And I actually have another one in a different color, and I discovered that the color that's written on the package is not the color that's in that the product is. The product is Tiki Torches or Tiki something, but that's not what is listed on the packaging. So they made a mistake there, but I'll still try it. So far, these are 3 products of my recent e.l.f. haul that I can tell you I really, really enjoy. I think they're worth purchasing. I think this one is like $2. And then the other 2 are $3 a piece, and if you don't get them on sale. But I mean, even without the sale price, that's, you know, really, really good for this stuff. So, and then with the sale price, even better. I have used some of the baked shadows. I was really excited about trying those because I heard such good things about them. I'm still going to keep using them before I pass judgment on whether I like them or not. I think there's some good things and some bad things, and it might just be certain particular colors that I'm working with, so I don't feel knowledgeable enough about those yet to give an opinion. But that's it. Thank you for taking the time to tune in. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in another video. Thank you.